So, hey there, everybody. I'm Scormy, and here we are back with another game of Starfield. Now, before we get started, things have changed a bit since last week. And I need to explain why. You're probably going to notice that I've gone up 6 levels since last week, which, as I shouldn't happen, I was live streaming my playthrough, right? So technically there shouldn't be a 5-6 level gap that you didn't see. But there's a really good reason for it. And I'll explain. So it has to come down to mods when you get right down to it. See, obviously, I use a lot of mods, right? And I'm just doing my thing, playing the game, as I usually do. When I realized that last time we played, I started to realize something was wrong. Some things were working, but weren't working as well as I thought they were supposed to, and others just didn't seem to work at all. So I went ahead and after the stream got into the settings, and that didn't seem to show me anything. So I went ahead and jumped into the, dug a little bit into the creation section, looked at my mods. And I realized that multiple of my mods were either downloaded but not enabled, or more likely, or which with many of them, just weren't downloaded anymore. As if they never had been. Although they had. They were showing as downloaded, then suddenly they weren't. And this happens, I've noticed, with some mods when they need updated, when they're conflicting with something. Unfortunately, this affected multiple mods, but the ones that were of biggest importance to me was the Galactic kiosk, where you can like sell stuff. Can't remember the name of it now, but I used that a lot. It was a great way for me to sell my contraband, and now I can't because I had to uninstall it. In fact, to fix this, I had to wipe all of my mods, do this whole rigmarole, and reinstall everything, with the exception of the ones that weren't working, which includes most of the useful line of mods. That's their name: Useful Briggs, Useful Mess Hall, Useful Morgue, which is what I was using. It would allow me to use it, but then when I went to look at it, it said it needed to be downloaded and it wasn't in the game. But it was. But it wasn't. And it was weird. So anyway, no useful mods. No non-lethal framework. And some other stuff too. But I did change out one mod. I was using a mod, or hadn't used it yet. There's this mod that worked perfectly fine as far as I could tell, that took the temples, which you haven't seen yet on this stream, took the temples and made them into, well, easy. Basically, as soon as you walked in, they'd go poof, and they were done. You didn't have to go and do the flying around in 0G through, hitting all these flashy lights and whatnot, chasing those down. Because that's a real pain in the butt, especially at low level. So I had that running to make it easier. I mean, you still had to do all the temples, but fine. In its place, though, we have a different one. Let me see. Jump over here to creations list. These are the ones I currently have installed and running. I'm hoping that they're all working fine. But I got to get down to that one. At least Ramtech's still working. And I'll get to that too. And simple immersive looting. Oh, yes. Love that one. Here it is. Starborn Temple Overhaul. Temple Guardian Mini Boss. So you don't have to do the rings anymore. No. You fight a boss. Yeah. So there's that. Everything else is pretty much the same. Except for I'm missing the stuff that I used to use. Anyway. Excuse me. Anyway. Yeah. So that's a thing. Anyway, you also notice, since I'm here, I'm running around in the captain's outfit like I was. But I'm also carrying this nifty, sweet little laser rifle, an Orion. Why is that? Because of this. So one doesn't just go and do all this mod stuff without, cheating. I have to admit it. I broke down. I wasn't gonna, but I did it. I broke down. And I turned on Ramtech 2.0. But this comes back around to why I've leveled up. You see, I've gotten to the point where I needed to get a whole bunch of resources. And grinding for resources sucks. And it's expensive if you don't grind. So, I need to get those resources, though, because basically, I needed to get some training done. for Darkstar. And Darkstar, to do this training, requires a lot of resources. A lot of resources. So that meant I needed to get some money, which meant I needed to go ahead and just, you know what, and let's spend 80 levels grinding just to get this stuff together. No, instead, I broke down, said, screw it, we're already cheating anyway. Went to Serpentis 2, because it wasn't going to an easy system. Dropped an outpost. Put in a nice mansion, because that's one of my freaking mods. Anyway, and set up the Darkstar, got a Darkstar, I think it's the Omen landing pad. So there's that. And I went ahead and set up the Ramtech 2.0 kiosk, got a bunch of money and resources and stuff, and went ahead and did all the training. All of the training. And why does that matter? Because doing the training with the other mods I have leveled me up 5 levels from training. Thank you, dear. My sweetie just brought me a blended, sugar-free caramelizer. So I'm getting caffeinated this morning. Yay. Now then, I guess there's a better way to do this, right? Oh, and of course, yeah, since I was, one last thing, since I was also, I'm cheating anyway. I went ahead and outfitted my ship to the best of its capabilities as I can right now with Darkstar. So, yeah, I still can't buy all the awesome, super great gear. But I can make it now. So I made myself, well, this isn't super awesome. It's only superior. There's still Unrivaled and Relic beyond this with Darkstar. So though the weapons I want are many, many, many levels from now. But yeah, we got some armor and pack and yeah. Can't change the gear yet, though. But anyway, got a better gun. I'm happier. I can actually survive fights better. Let's go ahead and land at the base. Call it Genon's Rest. We'll go there. The actual outpost is named Genon's Rest because we're in Serpentis. I mean, it might as well have a Valrune name. Thus the Valrune armor as well. Oh, these guys are oh, it's the corpses from earlier. Okay. There's all these pillbug things out here. Now, to be fair, he was lower level than me. So there is that. Anyway, this is the estate. It is a pre-built 7-bedroom mansion. They have guards. I put turrets on it. And I've done a few other little things. Like put in this happy dandy landing pad transporter. This is a Dark Star landing pad, the biggest one. It's got all kinds of things you can do here. But what I really want to show you is this, the research lab. Let's take a look. Oh, I forgot. Gotta do it this way. If you have your gun out, it doesn't like it. So you got... I did all the research that I could do. But the research that mattered was this. There's still this one I can't do because I don't have the right item. I'm not sure. I can't remember how to get it. I'd probably buy it at their freaking... let's see, what is it again? A CyberAmp Deviant Field Resonator Mark III. Yeah. Anyway, so look at all this. Each of these needs... It may only need one of each. Maybe, you know, sometimes a few more. But here's the thing. It just keeps going. And these, by the way, you have to break down actual items that have that ability on them. Which is why I was saving all my enchanted weapons and armor previously. I broke those down, and I got some others, and I broke those down too. And anyway, you got to come up with all this. Because it all adds up. And yes, there's some I don't have yet because they're rare. But wait, we're back into these. Yeah, some more of those. Oh, but wait, there's also weaponry you have to do. And equipment. Can't forget all that. So yeah. So this is the evil behind it all, the Ramtech Unlimited Kiosk 2.0. What does it offer? Well, what doesn't it offer? First of all, you can get all these utility items at will. Feel like having 10 million credits at once? Yep. Or how about a bunch of variant unique spacesuits and legendary Starborn base suits, unique weapon items, Ramtech items, place where you can trash stuff, and unlimited storage. Oh, but here's all the ammo in packs of 5,000 each. Resources by the buttload. You want some aid and chemicals? How about food and drink? Then you got legendary weapon generator. They're all randomized. Same with spacesuits. Mines and grenades. And apparel. But that's just the stuff it can give you. Then there's this. I mean, they got the thank you, that's fine, but unlimited supply services. If you don't want to go through the other part, you can just do it here. We'll get to player enhancement in a minute. Kiosk spawning grenade system. Practice bots interface. You can remove the kiosk. In fact, this is the only safe way to do it. But more importantly, this is the thing that is the kicker. The cheat of all cheats. Feel like increasing your level? You can do it here. Add or remove perks. You can do it here. Same with Starborn powers. Complete all research projects. I've found this is hit or miss. Sometimes it does it and sometimes it doesn't. It doesn't do it with Darkstar. Feel like just going through the Unity? Yeah. So when I get bored with the universe, that I just do that. I don't go looking for freaking, doing all the rigmarole to get all the artifacts. Oh no. I'll just go Unity time. And normally, if my mods are freaking out, that's what I do. Just go through the Unity. Because why wouldn't you? These are all the Darkstar different things you can do your weapon and ammo, crafting, cooking. They have their own industrial workbench, where you can break down items, make resources, do legendary crafting. Ooh, I wonder if I can... I think you can only craft ones that you've previously... I mean, I could be wrong on that. Maybe? Nope, that is exactly the case. You can't craft them until you've found them. So those 3 that I don't have can't be made. I've never tried before. Anyway, when you break them down, the codexes come out here, and your blank stripped armor and weapons go in these. You can collect them and sell them. Pharmaceutical lab, spacesuit workbenches, and all the different apparel and spacesuit stuff. Feel like going somewhere? Use a navigation console. Need a bed? There you go. Oh, you need to buy stuff from the services? They've got one of those here. It's also a great place to sell your crap. Unless it's contraband, because now I have to find a new way to do that. I'll probably end up just going to the Red Mile or going to Wolf System for that. And you got various other kiosks and such. That's all great. But what's important is up here. A Darkstar shipbuilding terminal. Fully configurable. You can turn off. If I don't want TIO parts, I can turn that off. And now those won't show up. And so forth. I don't know why you would do that with these, because they're kind of necessary, but whatever. But when it comes to brands, you could do that. Plus you got some mission boards and whatnot. And that's fine. Anyway, so that's how I ended up basically gaining 6 levels off screen. Sorry about that. It's weird, I know. Not that anybody watches these though, so that's okay. Nobody will really tell. Now, let's go ahead and Is this one fairly close? Yeah, that's not bad at all. Let's go do bad things. All right, so where is it supposed to be? It's on the surface? That seems... Ah, no, it is not. Okay, so it says I'm at the location, but it also says I'm not. Yeah. Huh. This is a little confusing. We haven't done this one. What the?
Enemy grab drive is down. They're not going anywhere. Enemy grab drive is down.
So that happened.
They're not going anywhere. Their shields are out. Certainly gonna regret sheeping out on that. Reactor core got hit.
This wasn't the
Dead in the water. Seems they
one I
lost
was
their
trying to
shields.
get to.
Maybe we should remind them of that with a torpedo.
What in the heck? No, this isn't it. Well, let's just go down here, whatever. We gotta kill the pirate brigand, I guess. That was the wrong location, I'm guessing. Or was it? No? Now, how far away is it? Should I go back and get the car? Probably. But I mean, I'm already here. Alright, let's see what's going on. I'm there. It's because I came down on the science outpost. And I should have... Came down there. Let's see if we can make this work better. That's not what I wanted to do. No, this is basically what it said for landing. Right. While we're at it. At least we're almost done with, we got done with zoology and we're almost done with botany. We can get into more interesting things soon. Soon. Let's see. Yes, let's go to the car. Because I should have done it in the first place. Yeah, now this is a lot better. Especially since we're going to have to cross that mountain, we might as well. Might as well get up high. Ugh. Yeah, I'm great at driving. Can't you tell? Come on. Ugh. That was not my fault. Totally not my fault. Okay. Now where are we going to set this puppy down? That does not look like much of a military base, but I've been wrong before. Probably a pirate. Can't guarantee at this range. Definitely pirates. Cleep. Yeah, that'll do. That will do nicely. Oh, okay. That did not go well for you, robot boy. Okay. Anybody else running around out here? I'm sure there are. I think he knows I'm here. Or she knows I'm here, or whoever. Let's find out. Excellent yoga work. That is just artistic. Let's see really quick. Nope. There we go. And let's go ahead and take that photo. Nope. Zoom in a little more. And of course, this has to be, because, it's a Crimson Pirate, so. Oh, I gotta clean out some of my photos. Oh, well. Ooh. Is there another victim to be had? That was just a... There we go. That's how it's supposed to work. Right. Okay. This doesn't look ominous. No, not at all. Something right out of Alien. In fact, if I looked around, there's probably an alien egg laying around here somewhere. Aside from these, I mean one you can actually carry around, put in your inventory, yada, yada, yada. Have lying loose in your cargo bay. For a while there, I wanted to collect a bunch and have them set up in my cargo bay. Just cause. Maybe put them along wherever I could find, like, Put them over by bunks and whatnot. Shuffle them away into a brig cell, so that when you capture somebody, they have to be in there with it. Yeah, you know, just good fun. And I realized I did something else wrong. In my wonderful haste to go and do all this, you know, skills and whatnot, I got rid of a bunch of gear and everything, and maybe there's one still sitting on the, oh no, they're all gone. They are long gone. I don't have a cutter. So I have to go find a cutter. Which means back to Serpentis. Damn it. Right. There we go. Actually, we go ahead and go here. Because if we go to the estate instead of the outpost pillar, then we're fine. Because we're right here where I need to be. At the launch pad teleporter. Yes. Oh, good. Make a cutter Mark II. We'll see if we can make that into a cutter Mark III. We can. I mean, because we're gonna have a cutter, we might as well have the best dang cutter we can possibly have. We go with Heller's skin. I think I'm gonna do the shipbreaker skin. It's free. We could take this all the way up to advanced. And thus we shall. Oh. Oh, shoot. No way. Nah. What? Where? Let's see. No, I think it's going to have to be an instigating. And then... Most of these aren't really going to matter, because we're using it to cut stuff, not to kill people. But just for laughs, we'll make it incendiary. We'll have to have knockback. We can demoralize elements. Ooh. Yeah, 1-inch punch isn't worth it for that much. I mean, sure, it basically doubles the damage, but... Again, damage is not so much the issue. Let's go ahead and do elemental. Which just makes it even more likely to light things on fire. And now... it's that core, ballistic core... That'll give it a little longer range and more damage. Or shorter range and even more damage, but less accuracy. This is clearly the best option. Still not a weapon I want to use. Now we go into the nice rename. And do that so that it will appear at the top of the list. Yay. It's a low enough weapon that I can actually make a Mark III of it. Yeah. Can't do that with the others, so... Anyway, what was I going to do today? Well, this all gets back around to how I had a 6-level skip. I think we need to get started on the storyline. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I'm not going to worry about other things as they come along. And bam. Sorry. I had to ban that dude. I do not like bots. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and not worry about the other quests and such for now. We'll do stuff as we go along, but for now, we're just focusing on the storyline. We can more than easily handle it. We'll probably do some Watchtower later on. Not today. I mean, in the story, running this character. We'll do Watchtower before we leave the universe, most likely. But that's towards the end of the story on this one. Oh shoot, I forgot I have parents in this universe.
It's all right to let your parents in here, but maybe they shouldn't stay for long.
Uh-oh.
Your father dropped by. He left a note for you. Here.
My father's standing right there. That's kind of rude, Noelle.
I'm planning a grocery run later. Might get some things you like.
I hope you don't mind, but I figured the lodge was just a gnat stop away. I just had to...
Yeah, I mind, Dad.
Oh, this place is everything I imagined. Do you know I dreamt of joining Constellation when I was a girl? I don't know if I go that far. But I'll let your father talk before he bursts.
I was playing poker with the Dean of Engineering, and he had this collectible revolver framed. And when he heard you were in Constellation, well, we worked together to get the piece clean and restored. She fires beautifully now. We, took turns sighting it at the range.
I swear, your father was acting like a school kid.
As I was saying...
Yeah, out shooting a
may I
lethal
present
weapon.
to you Sir Malcolm Livingston's personal sidearm. All the special modifications just as he left him. He was chair of Constellation about 50 years ago. Anyway, it's yours. I hope it keeps you safe. If not, maybe get a good
If it
place
cost
for
him a
on the mantle.
fortune, it cost me a fortune because
Well,
they'd get
we'll let you
2% of
back
my
to it,
income.
But, Miss Noelle said we could look around a little first. Ms. Noelle, would it be all right if I brought cookies next time?
Constellation sounds
Actually, Mr.
magical, like a
Cookies?
storybook.
What type?
I make a mean...
Well, one of your old classmates made junior VP at Galbank. Their father was bragging
told me
for
that last time.
hours. Can't wait to tell him about Constellation. Talking
Okay,
with you
cool.
has
Thanks,
made
Mom.
my day. I'm being serious.
There are alien artifacts 15 feet from you, Mom.
You've
Alien
been given a precious
artifacts.
opportunity.
Floating.
Seize it and never look back.
In the air. Dad,
All the
you're
places we've lived,
a
this is my
freaking
favorite.
teacher.
Mom
Aliens.
dropped by. We had a nice chat.
Proof.
Yeah, left this note for you.
Mom's there too.
The money you sent
There's
home,
just so
well,
much to do in
it
New
means a lot.
Atlantis.
to both of us.
I missed you so much, darling.
Okay, yeah, okay, let's go to the new things. Slate from Dad. Slate from Mom. So, yeah, once they go home, cool. I will go ahead and deal with that. But for now, Let's see.
Oh, your father visited. He seemed desperate. Or excited to find you. He left this note.
Another one? They're literally across the room. Okay. Okay, that's not what I had in my... When I went drop, it went woo! It flew.
Yes?
Okay. Let's try this again. We'll aim up, see if we can get it to work. And drop. Watch, you'll end up on my feet. Booyah!
I trust you're still satisfied with your choice to join Constellation, Noel?
Yes, ma'am, of course. I honestly can't imagine being
That
else.
is
Glad to hear it. You could have done just about
awesome.
anything. So it's important to me that you feel valued here.
It's not always...
Matt's not letting me save it as a recording.
easy, but I just remind myself that if it weren't for you and for Constellation,
Nope.
I'd
I'll worry
have no
about my
idea
settings
any of
later.
this was going on.
Things, like I said, things have been acting wonky lately. So anyway, there you go. I gave the boss a gun in a very unique manner. Hopefully it stays that way. All right. Let's see now. Where are we going to... Oh, yes. We need to talk to her. Yes. It's my Chromebook. It keeps trying to tell me I got points. And I keep trying to tell it I don't care. Sorry, my wife was wondering what's making that infernal beeping.
So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else? We're going to
I'm
be doing some
ready.
old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually. But a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising. Jumping to anthropology
There
on
we
you
go.
already? Oh, well, good. We all need our own reasons to be out there. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Okay.
We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood? Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
See, I don't know why people dislike her so much. I really don't. While we're here, crew, he needs to be assigned. She needs to be assigned. Luckily, she doesn't count anyway, so. And Lyria and Robin Locke are still on there. I don't think I picked up anybody else yet. No, because we're doing this all on the...
I hope Barrett makes it back to us.
Run!
I know he
Run!
gets into trouble all the time, and everyone just sort of accepts he'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll worry about Barrett in a while. I got my own stuff to worry about. Barrett can go do what he's gonna do. If it wouldn't really piss Sarah off, I'd go ahead and grab my car and make a beeline for Mast. Going the hard way, you might say. Spies. Okay, cool. Right. There was an easier way we could have made it, but I don't come to New Atlantis all that often.
And to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance in all your actions as members of the United Colonies Navy.
I do.
Then I'm proud to welcome you to the Vanguard. Now, you all have your assignments. Get out there and show them what the UC's made of. Supra et Ultra.
Enjoy being free labor. And at some point, yes, I will be doing that storyline because it's the best in the game.
Who's your friend?
Hands down.
Constellation's newest member. Thought I'd run through some legwork together.
Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship? All right. Can't blame me for trying, right? I mean, I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
It's a game we play. He asks, I say no.
Here's what I got for you two. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system? Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care.
Nothing wrong with Sol.
Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me. Sol system has a lot of planets, but a vet like Moera will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
It's
You're
9.
hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey,
9
nothing wrong with a little
planets.
refresh between patrols. Anything for Sarah. UC always takes care of its own. Even the prodigal child.
9 isn't a lot.
Oh, brother.
I'm serious.
Especially
about
when
that
half of them
equipment offer, by the
can't
way.
be
You just come
really
talk to me when you're ready. UC is a good friend to have.
landed on. So that was a thing. No, but I did get the quest to start the UC storyline. So there's that. Where are we supposed to go next? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, yes, we're going to Sidonia. No need to run to the ship. We've already been to Sidonia, so... we might as well just jump on out there. I mean, we haven't been in Sidonia, but we've been to Sidonia, so... yeah.
While we're here, we should definitely stock up on supplies at the exchange.
No.
Building Sidonia completely underground was a clever way of keeping the city shielded from the harsh Martian landscape.
Yeah. We all hate sand. It's coarse and rough, and it gets everywhere. And if you live on Mars too long, it gets in your eyes. Literally.
Just because the governor's office is right out there on the main level doesn't mean it's not secure.
Yeah, do you have any idea how far we've traveled? How much money we spent to hitch a ride?
Always nice to kick back at the Broken Spear after a long day.
Yeah, the Broken Spear.
I can't imagine being cramped down here, choking on the fumes and the dust. No trees, no grass.
We were supposed to go up there. You'd think I had actually played this game before, huh?
I get it. There's nothing I can do.
You would think.
This life ain't easy, but it pays the bills.
Okay.
There's nothing like fresh air filters.
Hello, traveler. Will you join me for a while? You strike me as someone with an interesting story. Call it scholar's intuition. Meeting a kindly stranger is always a blessing. What brings you to Sidonia? Oh, you're a captain. I'm a traveler myself. I've spent years in the space lanes conducting research for a book I intend to write. I envy you the company of others on your voyages through the starfield. I hope the blackest sea has been kind to you and your crew. Would you? I've never worked on a crew before, but the idea does appeal to me. The older I get, the lonelier the void seems. Are you willing to pay? I dislike taking money from friends, but I'll need some credits to stow my ship at Sidonia's spaceport. I'll work to make it up to you, naturally.
Well, of course.
Then we have an accord.
There you go.
Thank you for the offer.
Unfortunately, I don't think I can. Oh, no, I can. I added space, so... Oh, no. Sorry. So, who is getting moved? I think we're going to take... Lyria. And send her to Janon's Rest, along with the adoring fan. And send her out there as well.
I need to speak to someone at the spaceport about stowing my ship. We'll see each other again soon.
You really shouldn't, because you got to get to Serpentis somehow. Anyway, moving on. Story.
So keep it simple or keep to yourself, and everyone will be happy. You ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea.
Ah, it's Mars.
Oh, believe me, I've heard it. After about round 3 or 4 was all he would talk about. And he's got a voice that carries. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But,
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
it's a lot of credits, okay? I'll let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say?
It's just money.
Let me confirm the amount. Okay, let's talk. Last time he was here, Moira kept yelling about the Lady of Love, singing songs, all that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
Yes, we'll make do.
Honest work, good pay. I can't complain.
she's a citizen. No one cares what a citizen has to say. Now we're... Venus. Oh, it's this quest.
Was a pleasant change of scenery.
Hello.
There are ships.
See that cluster of ships? Varun Zealots. You ever run into one? Completely devoted to a deity they call the Great Serpent, the devourer of the unbelievers. I'll let you guess what happens if they spot us.
They die, like all the others.
No, but I think I see something else that might. There's a UC satellite beacon hovering distressingly close to those Varun ships. If we can get
It's not that close.
we could download its logs and figure out where our vanguard was heading to next. Exactly. Minimal ship power. Go slow. We grab the data on that satellite and jump away.
Easy peasy.
Oh, great serpent. Bless this communion that we may walk in Janan Verun's footsteps. That he jumped from the soul system out into the beyond and touched your magnificence. That he learned the truth of the shrouding, the coming eternal embrace. That you will reward the promised and cast the accursed into shadow.
They sound like fun. And actually they are. Usually I play a believer. So, not a zealot, but someone who follows that faith, because I like their armor and I like their weapons, so I might as well, you know, kind of makes for a whole package deal. Gonna go ahead and speed up just a little. We just have to get this down to 500 meters.
Oh, that's not good. Earth and everything around it was abandoned a long time ago, and the old star yards are crawling with spacers and other scavengers.
Yeah.
The Great Serpent demands blood!
Okay.
Last hit went right through. If we're taking down an enemy interested in the grav jump, the rifle firing control's been hit. They can't fire. Looks like this just turned into a turkey shoot. You got him! Not getting away now.
And I didn't even do anything. That was all my turrets. That's not my fault. They attacked me. Okay, sure, I powered up my engines and, you know. But really, the last thing I want to do is make Sarah mad. She gets cranky. Anyway. Nova Galactic. Let's go. To the moon! One of these these days, maybe tomorrow, I should spend the whole freaking stream.
Nova Galactic Star Yard, still orbiting Earth's moon. This is where the first interstellar ships were made. People still use their modules, even though their star yard hasn't been running in forever.
I know.
Keep your weapons ready. Never know who else might be scavenging there.
Yep. This is all a very long tutorial, basically. Right. So, anyway, I was thinking tomorrow maybe of just doing
Lamps look good. Yeah, we're locked in.
One big stream. Just doing shipbuilding.
Captain, greetings.
Steps in, and we're already looking at a corpse. Okay, it's not Vanguard Moara. Looks like spacers were scavenging around here and someone else came in and said hello. Oh, this won't be your last encounter with a spacer crew. They pillage abandoned facilities and shoot anyone who gets in their way. They're even less organized than the Crimson Fleet. Just countless desperate groups scavenging and killing to survive.
Uh-huh. Can I strip him, please?
Hello, Captain.
Honestly, boss, I don't need to have all this explained. There we go. Right. Now, what did we earn for doing all that? A little bit of creds that I didn't need, but whatever, I'll take some. Ooh. That was a tasty little win. And a storage crate. Somebody's used gym sock. Alrighty, moving on. Dead spacer. Oh, look, a Nova Galactic cap. I have a Nova Galactic t-shirt. Yes, I actually do. It is unofficial Starfield merch, but my sweetie found it somewhere, probably on Amazon, and got that for me for Christmas this last year. So I wear it all the darn time too. It's super comfy. Okay, let's go ahead and boot that stuff over. That'll do. Is there another body around here? I think there is.
Let's do this. That.
Come on, move forward.
And for them. Damn, I was just...
I love this rifle. On your hands and knees, buddy. You weren't lit a fire long enough. That rocks.
See if they've got any weapons or ammo.
What do you think I'm doing?
Hey, that's not fair.
I swear, this thing lights people on fire constantly. Run away, little man. All right, we'll come back around to you guys. Now, will you guys let me collect? I'll come back around to you, Ecliptic. I guarantee you I will. Everybody gets to die in their own turn. Just gotta give me the time to get around to it. See? They're waiting their turn. Mostly. You know, I should probably pay attention to my health. I'm not freaking invulnerable. Can't remember what it is we're looking for here. I don't think it's back here. There is stuff to be had, but it's not necessary. Danger frisbees. Okay. Oh, that's right. Can't do it that way. try this. Yeah. Free crappy gun. A space rogue outfit, which is always cool looking. Let's see. Oh, okay, I see. Stop moving. There we go. It only took me 3 shots to get a headshot, but I did get a headshot, so. They wait till I start looting. Anybody else? So nice of him to wait until I had looted. Nice. So much stuff. I mean, most of it we don't really need. Let me guess. She ran ahead. Wait, that's not what you're supposed to do, Sarah. Why you gotta go and be like that, Sarah? Oh wait, she's right behind me, isn't she? Well, fine. I guess she didn't go and do something stupid. Meanwhile, I'm running around with no, with my health meter half down, because, you know, I'm a dumbass. Right into the fire. Right. Who's got the buzz? He does, and he gets all the ammo in the face. Not a fan of freaking miniguns being aimed at me, at least, anyways. Uh-huh. Die in flames, punk. How'd that taste? You too. These girls must be the worst smokers. Because they come up there, they all sound the same gravelly voice. Which tells me somebody out here is a bit of a smoker. Nope. Okay, there's another one running around here, but I don't know where they are. That's not important. What's important is getting in here. And finding, of course, this.
Sorry if I had to reclaim some UC property, but this whole star yard is overrun. I've patched up my ship, and I'm heading to Neptune. Going to put in another request to get the fleet out here to deal with these spacers. But until then, if any of you thugs are listening, I'm the damn ghost stealing your stuff in the night. Clear out while you have the chance.
Sounds like it was pretty much an empty threat, Mora.
Daring the spacers to come after him. It's actually not a bad plan. Much better odds destroying one of their ships than fighting them all at once here.
I suppose. Oh, went up a level. Okay. My sweetie's getting me fried chicken for lunch. Because she's awesome. And I am easily spoiled. I know I'm leaving behind a bunch of loot, most likely. There's probably a... Oh, where are you at? There you are. Oh, man, I love this rifle. Nice. Did I not move everything over? I was meaning to do that, and I guess I didn't. So I was getting a little bit weighed down, you can guess. One does not walk around with all these in their back pocket and not get a little weighed down. Even with my greatly increased weight limits. Yeah, there's the Space Rogue outfit. I like that one. There's another one that looks really good too, but... yeah, I'll hold on to all those. Oh no. Why was this dumb? Guess what I'm missing? Ammo. Because I sent all my ammo over to the ship. Like a dumbass. While I'm at it, let's get the resources moved over. Yay. Sorry about that. My Chromebook shut down on me because I was paying attention to the firefight. Is this the quickest way out? I think it is. There we are. Sweet. And we just happen to come out right at the exit. Now, for those of you who don't play this game,
Greetings, Captain.
you can't just... Oh, hi, Vasco. Anyway, you can't just jump to the next planet or location when you're docked to a ship or docked to a star station. You actually have to board and undock.
We're loose.
Hey, you speak for yourself. I have morals. No, I don't. Anyway, let's see. Neptune, isn't it? Right.
Wait, do you see that? There's a ship just drifting out there. No time to take in the sights. That could be our vanguard. Something's wrong. The ship's weapons are powering up. Get ready.
Vanguard to civilian ship. Come in.
If you stop shooting at us, we'd be more than happy to respond.
It's not me. Works like at my ship. White lined a couple of them, but they've locked me down. Really could use an assist.
We blow that ship out of the stars, he's dead and our artifact's gone. We're going to have to board. Target the engines. Once they stall out, we'll have our chance.
That's it. Let's start the damage routine.
They are summoning ducks. Let's go rescue that vanguard.
Yep. Normally I would let the turrets do that, but thus far my turrets have been
Connection looks secure.
kind of shredding
I'm
ships.
sure we'll find out quick.
I really don't want to, like, kill Moira and his ship. That'd be kind of rude, right? I mean, maybe I'm wrong there, but... Anything? Yes, I know there's a box I haven't gotten to. I am not above taking this guy's stuff. Always check your bathrooms for your garden variety ass hat hiding in there. So they're all bunched up over here. Right. Thanks for the free ammo. Okay, nothing on the walls. Where are you hiding at? That stung.
Might as well take what we can.
So what I'm going to do here is strip all these folks. Hey, look. The key that I need to get up here. Right. Nothing in his locker. Okay.
Am I glad to meet whoever you two are. Looks like we're all in one piece. Any day you walk away from, right?
We're from the Explorers Group, Constellation. We need to talk.
What? You guys still exist? Man, I've only heard stories.
We've heard stories too, about a strange object you found on patrol.
So, you know what that thing is? I tried to hawk it in Sidonia, and the guy thought I was peddling phony titanium.
It doesn't play nice with scanners. It'd be worthless to someone trying to flip rare minerals quickly.
So you're saying I shouldn't be using it as a hood ornament? Hey, I'll trade some.
It'll be better in my hands.
Rescue anytime. Hope you figure out whatever that thing is.
Let's grab the artifact. Good work. Let's get back to the lodge.
Now, here's the thing. There's the first artifact that I pulled out of the ground in that mine. That sent me on this mind-bending trip. Ooh. But this one has been handled already. So it didn't do that to me. It only does it to the first person who touches it. If they're of the right, if they can become, if they can ascend, let's say. Now, that's just my head canon. Maybe it affects everybody who touches one for the first time. Don't know. Because everybody in Constellation apparently can. But apparently they all want to see what happens with me. I'm the guinea pig. Anyway, ooh. Free trauma pack. Don't mind if I do. It isn't stealing. It wasn't marked in red. So, it's mine, all mine. Oh, my puppy's whining.
Undocking complete, Captain.
It's okay, Cheesy. Mom will be home soon. At least she should be. Okay, let me move this stuff around a little bit. Okay. Right on. Oh, and yes, I cheated and got some panacea. Why carry around all these different types of healing meds when you can have something that heals all afflictions. It's just easier. It takes up less room on my grid. Oh, another skill point. I need... Where is it? Oh, it's over here. Yes, I need to work my way up to ship command. So I'm going to start with yeah. That's the thing, there's lots of different cool things you can grab. But I'm going to grab things here. Persuasion, scavenging, and commerce. Better prices. Better loot picked up off of things. Let's see, because these 4 will open up this. These 4 will open up this. And then these 4 will open up to here. Although I could just do leadership. Go persuasion, scavenging, leadership, ship command. Yeah, that's probably the best way to go. To the lodge. Now, I'm not going to adulterize this so much so that it ruins every aspect of the main storyline. Which is to say, there's a certain thing that happens eventually involving Constellation. It's kind of important. So... yeah, we're just going to stick with Sarah in this universe and go that whole route. Normally, I would befriend Sam Coe.
Did you?
We have it. Go ahead.
Focus on him and
It fits.
go that route.
Energy spiked a bit, but it's restabilized.
Is there anything new showing up?
No, it's the same as before. There's a massive output as the artifact is added, then it harmonizes. Like it's waiting.
And then everything falls into place and starts floating around.
Speculation, but I think you're right. We need more. Here. You've earned this. Welcome to Constellation. As a full member this time. We're going to do great things together. All of us. By the way, how would you like to keep traveling together? I'm not sitting behind my desk for this. These artifacts are a new chapter for Constellation, and I'm going to be out there for it. And I want you out there as well. You got results. I need someone like you watching my back.
You got it, Sarah. Let's get back out there.
All right. We've got a few more leads we should
I'm
talk about.
Batman.
First, there's an expedition that Sam Coe has been putting together. It's in Freestar Collective Space, and he knows it inside and out. There's also the Eye, our star station in orbit. About time for you to meet Vladimir. He's been hard at work tracking down more anomalies. And last but not least, Noel. Have we heard anything from Barrett yet?
A courier from Argos Extractors came by to let us know they're packing up the operation on Vectera. But that's it, no other word.
That's not good. We should get over there and check on Barrett in person.
Yes. So,
Bye.
Now I get to make a choice.
As much as I love uncovering new questions, I wouldn't mind a few answers now and then.
Yeah, that'd be great. Anyway, I think that I need to wait until I have completed all the steps with superior level. That's good. Not as good as what I'm wearing, but whatever. Which means they'll probably give me a superior pack in a little while. That's neither here nor there, because the basic one sucks. Just saying. Anyway, I'm going to wait until I have all persuasion filled out. So a few more levels for that before going and doing Sam Coe's section. So we can go and talk to Vladimir, or we can go save Barrett. Really makes me want to go and save Barrett. Yeah, because that's kind of a fun one. So back to Vectera we go. Not only can we add Barrett. That was a good shot.
Another dead rock.
It appears things have gone downhill since the last time you were here. Argos has clearly washed its hands of this operation.
No shit. Anyway, so clearly we can do this and gain not just Barrett on the crew, but a couple other people
back.
too.
Oh no.
Lynn.
I've had enough Barrett for one lifetime. I don't need the sequel showing up on my doorstep. More pirates showed up when you were gone. We weren't as lucky this time. Calvert, Troy, some of the new Dusties. They didn't make it. You're right. You tell yourself you got deadlines, that the credits are what matter. But it's people doing the job, not machines. You think if you're strict with them that they'll focus on the work, give you a little distance if things go wrong. But you want them to win. Every boss does. Anyway, I was pinned down behind some crates with Barrett. Bullets and laser fire everywhere. No smile on that damn carefree face of his. Like he knew this was it. I started steeling myself to go out fighting. Then that idiot puts his hand on my shoulder and says, "Stay here, Lynn. I got you."
That doesn't sound good.
Not for them, anyway. Barrett is more dangerous than you might think. Next thing I know, 2 of the pirates are dead, and he's got the 3rd one in a headlock. Drags him out into the open at gunpoint and
Easy to
demands
do.
talk,
No,
or
not
else
so easy to
I'm
do.
going to demonstrate
When they're in
Newton's
spacesuits.
third law on this guy's temporal lobe. And that's when they brought out Hela.
It was going so well until that part.
I didn't overhear everything, but after the 10 longest seconds of my life, Barrett put his hands up, and both of them ended up getting taken aboard the pirate ship. And that's the last I saw of either of them.
I need to find Bennett and Heller, Lynn.
They could have grav-jumped anywhere. I tried pinging a transmission to the ship in the comms building before they left, but the pirates must have fried it. You want to try it? Go ahead. But the odds of them being alive, even if you could find them... I've lost a lot of people on this run, Dusty. I just want to pack up.
Well, she's a little bit of a defeatist. Okay. So, a few things. Oh, look at that. If I'd known there was one of these rolling around when we had that gun battle, I would have grabbed it. There actually wasn't. But I'm going to need that battery. Ah, run right into the sign. Ah! And why am I going in here instead of going over there? Simple. More batteries. Find all the batteries I can get my hands on to make this all nice and easy. Come on. Hanging up on stuff. Ooh, look. Free med pack. Med pack, med pack. Oh, there is something there. Yay! I knew there was one around here. If I had known that just installing that would add that to the mine base here on Vectera, I could have started off with a lot of things. Nope, this is back out the wrong way, so I do want to go this way. That's going down. I'm just double checking everything. And this is why we do check these things. Okay. We'll go ahead and do those then. Yes.
That lock didn't last very long.
Longer than I would have liked. Amos pack. Not that it's worth a whole lot, but... Okay. Move, Sarah. Double check. So that's 3 batteries in itself. Which should be enough. Should be. There's probably more around here. I'm just going to go with what I have. Which actually is why those emergency battery packs, I've gotten in the habit of just taking them every time. care what's going on, what I'm doing. I'm grabbing those battery packs. Because you can store them up. And in some cases, they're extremely useful. Watchtower. I didn't say that out loud, did I? Oh, sorry. So don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's fine. Geez, maybe I should have just come in here. There seems to be plenty of batteries. I think I only needed 4. Of course I say only. And yes, I could go through all that stuff too, but okay, does this go where I need it to be? Yes. Okay. Give it a quick look around. Normally, Sarah, thank you for being so helpful and standing in the way. Normally you go in here, you talk to the thing, and you go, oh, okay, well, that sucks. And then you have to go find batteries because, you know, you got to get power to the system. Which is fine. But if you have the batteries in advance, and I now do, look, it's a potato. Boiled mash used in a stew. Yeah, we'll take that. And a digipig. Sure, why not?
Can't believe we got into this mess. Would you be quiet? Trying to make out the grab jump calculations before we're out of range. Out of range of what? Out of range of the sensor array on Vectera. Would you keep up? Once we're outside the star system, the bandwidth goes from instant speed to effectively never. What good is sending a transmission down there? You gonna tell Lynn how royally screwed we both are? She doesn't even have a ship. You underestimate how many of my admirers there are in the galaxy, Heller. One of them is bound to show up, looking to reunite with this handsome face. We're doomed. Capital D, doomed. Got it, okay. Whoever finds this, I'm attaching the interstellar coordinates to the metadata on the transmission. Rescue us. Repeat. Rescue us.
Yeah. And this logs a Constellation ship, then the first set of pirates, the second set of pirates, and then the Frontier coming back. Not that it did any good, but we couldn't have prevented this anyway. Look at that, reactive gauges. I should give them to Sarah. Then she could say, you know, can't say I ever said, you know, never gave her anything. You know what I'm saying? Right. Let's go talk to Lynn.
So, you actually get that computer working again?
I found a transmission from Barrett.
What? Let me see that. Funny. Even knowing he's alive, I still never want to see him again. Hella, on the other hand. Okay. Let me send you the location data embedded in the transmission. Find them, okay?
Thanks, Lynn.
Be a while before Argos comes to pick me up. I'll be here if you need me. And hey, if you ever need a little extra help, I've been thinking about a career change lately. Maybe it's time to put Argos behind me.
And now we talk to her.
Seems like you've been keeping busy, Dusty. If, you find yourself in
I was
need
literally
of
just
a
talking.
capable traveling companion, we should talk. My contract's up with Argos, and I could use a change of scenery.
I'm sure you could. You're just the kind of traveling companion I want. You should come along.
Works for me. I'm not fussy about assignments. I'll go where I'm needed.
Well, you're needed at Janon's Rest, because it's my outpost, and you have massive outpost engineering skill. Outpost management. And outpost engineering. Yes, she's quite good. She's now the boss at Janon's Rest.
Right. I'll get to work. Let's catch up later.
Sure will. I don't know how you're going to get there, though, because you don't have a ship. Actually, she'll probably fly with us. She'll just be hiding somewhere. Unobtrusive. Oh yeah, what am I doing? Well, first of all, it seems to be stuck auto-saving, which tells me I need to drop a real save. It's been a while. It's been a while since I dropped a save on this game. And it's been a while since I took a break. But that's okay. Don't plan to. Gonna be on for at least another hour or so. This said, go to Golga. Let's set course to Golga.
Might not be Jefferson, but this ship is starting to feel like home.
You've barely ever been on it. Sarah's weird. That's the thing. I know a lot of people, especially on the official Starfield subreddit, talk about how Sarah's so bossy and Sarah's so mean and Sarah's so annoying, and she can be a little stern, but for the most part, yeah, no, she's weird. Especially once you start to have a relationship. Oh, let me tell you about that. Oh, yes. It is you're in for some interesting times.
Landing side looks. Let's sit it down.
When you get in a relationship with Sarah. She turns into a oversexed teenager. It's funny. Oh, is Mom home? Nope, he's not freaking out. He's getting impatient. My puppy.
Captain.
That is.
Pleasant to see you.
Uh-oh. Ship. There it is. And that does not appear to be a pirate ship. Or, I mean, doesn't match with anything I've recognized. That's probably a colonist ship. Oh, I love moons. They make traveling so much easier. Of course, the way it landed and then took off again. Another one? Yeah, that could well be a Varun ship. Especially if it takes off again really quick. Right.
Oh, hey, it's you. And here I thought you were some pirate coming back to kill me. Lucky me, right?
You're on a lot of painkillers. But otherwise, you're in surprisingly good health.
Considering the spaceship wreckage, you mean? Yeah. Well, you missed the worst of it. Pretty sure we ripped through all the emergency meds that were salvageable. Hey, you know, when I pulled you to the med bench back on Vectera, I honestly thought, shit, I think I just saved someone's life. Oddly proud moment, you know? So, I guess I'm saying, glad I paid it forward. Man, I was so terrified when I got pulled on board that pirate ship. Barrett was all, sorry, brother, I'll get us out of this. Trust me.
Trust me is my go-to line when someone shouldn't trust me.
Yeah, I'm starting to see that. He tells me we need to start pretending to fight each other. Trick the pirates into thinking they need to come in before one of us gets killed. I just remember him shouting, "This kid is a killer. How am I supposed to defend myself against these pearly whites? He's gonna bite my face off." I mean, I didn't think it would work, but they came in. All of a sudden, we were wrestling with two of them. Barrett reached for one of their guns.
And he shot someone he shouldn't have.
Bingo. Blasted the pilot right in the back. Through to the flight console. Dropped orbit like a rock off a high rise. I blacked out. And when I came to, there he was. Smiling like it was just another day on the job. You missed the fun part, Heller. I mean, I go through all the trouble of saving your butt, and you weren't even awake to notice. Then he did the little finger gun thing.
But Barrett isn't here. I need to find him.
Oh, yeah. Probably should have talked about that first. Did I mention I'm on a lot of painkillers? So, I was real excited when a ship showed up. Then, less excited when I realized it was a Crimson Fleet ship. And then, really less excited when Barrett said, "It's okay, I got this." He mumbled something to him, and then they were all gone.
The Crimson Fleet has him. Again.
I was drifting in and out, but yeah, I think so. Got a signal from the ship before they grab jumped. Guessing it was Barrett. Haven't really been in a good space to have a listen. Here you go. Hey, I should come with you, right? I don't think anyone else is coming.
Let's get you on your feet first.
Yeah, just, don't ask me to operate any heavy machinery for a while. Give me a minute. I think the worst of it is... Yeah, I'll be alright. I'll be alright. Ready to wisecrack with the best of them. Let me know when you want to head out.
And now we add Heller to our crew.
Still think there might be a spot for me on your ship? I gotta get off this rock. Phew.
Yeah,
I'm glad
let's
to
get
hear you
going.
say that. For a second there, I thought you were gonna leave me behind. What's on the agenda today?
You ever been to Serpentis? Okay, hold on. What we're gonna do is take the Adoring Fan and unassign him and assign Heller. There we go. Sorry, doing the Batman voice. Really shouldn't be. Anybody else? Vasco. Yep.
You got it.
I
Catch you on the flip side,
really,
boss. Thanks for letting me tag along.
really need to get that leadership up. Why am I bowing? Okay. Let's listen to Emergency Transmission 2.
You've given the fleet a lot of trouble, Barrett. Hey, since when is surviving being attacked causing trouble? Isn't that just fighting back? Hey, pilot, could you move your arm a little bit to the left? I can't make out the console.
Don't move! He's trying to figure out our destination, probably transmitting this conversation right now while we're still in orbit.
Well, yeah, thought I was making that pretty obvious. Okay, put the gun down. I'm done. See? My retinas are pointing away from the console and towards this lovely view of space we have out the window.
Tie him up. Once we get back to the base, the fun starts.
Well, that sounds ominous.
Can't believe we got into this mess. Would you be quiet? Trying to make out the
That was
jump
okay.
calculations before we're out of range. Out of range of what? Out of range of the sensor array on Vectera. Would you keep up? Once we're outside the star system, the bandwidth goes from instant speed to effectively never. What good is sending a transmission down there? You gotta tell Lynn how we...
To Bessel 3.
Fun? Now what?
Yeah, I really didn't need to.
How many of my admirers there are in the galaxy, Helen? One of them is bound to show up, looking to reunite with this handsome face. We're doomed. Capital D, doomed. Got it, okay. Whoever finds this, I'm attaching the interstellar coordinates to the metadata on the transmission. Rescue us. Repeat. Rescue us.
Okay, apparently we're gonna go land, kick some pirate ass, and get us a Barrett. Hopefully. Wow, my turrets are all askew. But that's okay.
How can I be of service, Captain?
Well, kill anything that pops its head over towards the ship. Oh, it's a turret. Did I tell you how much I hate turrets? Die already. It would help if I could shoot straight, but... Where are you at? Oh, screw you, turret. Really does not like getting shot, does she? Being effectively an elite. Man, it took a clip and a half to kill her. Okay, come here. Will you come here? Gee, maybe I'd like to stop just spraying and praying. Actually shoot at something that looks like a pirate. Okay. First she tells me, make sure to pick up all the stuff. Get weapons and ammo and all that. And it's, don't stock up on junk. I've got plenty of room. I'm good. Don't worry about me. She's got a quantum harness I want. Was over here. Oh, that was a turret. Okay. So, where are the dead bodies? Oh, gun. Nope, no gun.
Area for survivors. I heard the Crimson Fleet rarely takes prisoners.
Well, then what do we think they're going to do to Barrett? If they don't take survivors... I mean, I know he's your friend, but... Hey, look. It's stuff. There's even better stuff to come, so... I need some milk. Oh. All right. Right. Do that. And this. Oh. All it was turret control. That's fine. Whatever. think there's...
I suppose it's possible the Crimson Fleet has left something valuable behind. Though I doubt it.
Ah! Nice place to hide. Okay, not really, but... Go ahead and check all this stuff for stuff, and then we'll go ahead and head over to the door. And while we're at it, spend a point of persuasion. Alrighty.
Oh yeah. There's no certainty to the universe at all. Once you really start getting out there, the laws of physics kind of turn into suggestions.
You're pulling my leg again, right? No exaggerations this time.
Let me think. Unicorn. Not kidding.
Wait. The mythical mare with the magic horn thing? Come on. Was King Arthur riding on it too?
Okay, it was more of an extremophile in the vague shape of a horse. But my point still stands. You need an open mind out there. You go into the far reaches of space too tightly wound, the brain is just going to pop like a soda can.
Yes, I'm grabbing all the free shit. While apparently they can't see me looting their stuff. Right. Anything else of use here? Nope. There is a guard here, and we could just plug him. Or...
Holy shit. You actually found me.
I wish I could say this is the first time this has happened with Barrett. But, well, it isn't.
Well, this is turning into a regular Constellation party, isn't it? I should have brought drinks.
I'm here to take you home, Barrett.
You know, it's actually been kind of nice. Matsura Grin here is a great host.
No sense letting people's last moments be unpleasant.
See, that's what I like about you, Matsura. Real Renaissance man.
I have enjoyed our time together, Barrett. But I can't just let you go with nothing to show for it. Is Constellation willing to pay ransom in exchange for this man's freedom?
Now, I could try persuasion with only 2 points of persuade. I could just pay it. Or I could let Sarah talk. Give this one to Sarah or pay it myself, sweetie. What do you think? She does not care. So... yeah, I'll do the gallant thing.
That settles that. Goodbye, Barrett. I have enjoyed our time together.
Likewise, Matsura. Good luck with all the, pirating.
When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you.
Okay, so now is a great time for us to chat
Thanks
in
for
front of a
taking the time to
bunch of
talk.
pirates.
I wanted to ask you about the artifact you found on Bactera. When you pulled it
Time
from
and
the
place.
rock, held it in your hands for the first time, how did you feel?
I had visions, heard sounds and music. It's difficult to describe.
No, I don't think you understand. I know about the visions, the light, and the music. How did you feel inside? What were your thoughts?
Well, I'm Batman. So, like my mind and body were out of sync.
That's an interesting
But that's
reaction.
Tuesday.
But I suppose it shouldn't surprise me. When dealing with the artifacts, common sense tends to go right out the window.
That's a bit of an understatement.
True. But hey, how else would you describe it? The artifacts are so different.
Magic.
So alien. And I'm certain one of them reached out and spoke to you. Quite the mystery.
I've been told by my wife I can't be Batman. So, yeah, it definitely felt like it was trying to communicate.
Agreed.
We'll go with that.
Unfortunately, there's no way that I know of to reply. And believe me, I've been trying to gather data on the damn things for years.
This whole experience must be incredibly frustrating.
Frustrating? No. Bewildering? Yes. It would be, oh, well, an explorer's dream to solve a mystery like this.
Too bad we never will. At least not in this universe. Then we'll get to the bottom of this mystery together.
I knew I picked the right person for the job. Look, I wanted to thank you for
See, Sarah
taking the
does
time to
like
talk,
things sometimes.
and for keeping an open mind. And I also wanted to say, well, I'm pleased we're on this journey together. It's the best decision I've made in quite a long time.
Yep, and here comes sensitive Sarah. Meanwhile, sorry Matsura, I killed your crew. Actually, I'm not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. That would probably have been a better name for this particular stream, but whatever. Okay, where are we going next? Return to the lodge. We can do that. Oh, man. I'm out of room in game for photos again.
Did you know I used to
So I
have
gotta
an
go
office
clear
near the
now.
top of Mast? How far the
Just
mighty
not
fallen
today. Let's see. She goes from being a bureaucrat and a UC Navy veteran to running an extremely old and powerful exploration group. An extremely elite cadre of scientists and
Everything good? We're here to help.
religious leaders and all that. Well, religious person at the very least. Book thief. You know. Oh, and a corporate dude. Point is, it's not exactly a
As much
step
as I'm
down.
eager to explore the universe, there's nothing quite like the feeling of returning home.
Well, yeah, but we could also be out there killing pirates. So many things to break down and sell and... Yeah. Let's see. Do we want to clear out the ammo? Let's clear out the ammo. That is all but our laser ammo. And eventually we'll switch over to a real gun. A man's gun.
Sorry for the wait, everyone. Got a little held up on Vectera.
Barrett, we were worried sick.
Well, some of us were.
I see what you did there, Walter. And I know you've been secretly crying into your piles of money just waiting for my return.
Actually, Walter has been complaining about you more than usual, which is always a sign when he's worried.
Don't start, country.
Wait, is that? And to think the first artifact was taking up dust on the library shelf. Now look at them all.
Yeah, you managed to collect 2, and I've collected 3 so far.
Ever since I
2
found
more.
the second one, had the visions. Being around them is just comforting. So hey, I'm still not 100%, plus I feel guilty dragging you into all of this. Why don't I stick around? Help you get adjusted to the weird corners of the universe. It doesn't really matter to me. We'll never get too attached to ships. After the 5th or 6th time one blows up and you get marooned, the romance fades. Plus the Frontier is a constellation ship. And you're one of us now. So it's just as much yours as mine at this point.
Okay, well then there's...
Marvelous.
He's available to be my companion, but he... Oh, Barrett is now your active companion.
Hey.
But that won't do.
I'm right behind you.
Sarah! Sarah, good to see you again, my dear friend. I expect to hear some exciting tales when you two return.
I'll try, but I doubt any of them will compare to the spectacular tales that we hear you spin.
Yes, I would prefer to have Sarah as my companion. But I will see about adding Barrett to the ship. Right. And I'm really going to have to upgrade the ship to have more room. Oh, that's right. I didn't grab a new artifact. Speaking of which, now we need to grab... It wants us to go do the empty nest, but we're not going to. Let's go talk to Vladimir. Because there's nothing better than talking to a crazy former... well, your space station, actually. Yeah, they have their own space station. I mean, in theory, so do I, but I haven't gone and gotten it yet. But that's neither here nor there. And mine's bigger. Not that we're, you know,
integrity looks good.
measuring, but...
Captain, do you require my assistance?
I require that trauma pack. Alright. Hey, Vladimir.
We got a rook on deck. Good to see Constellation getting some fresh blood.
Good to meet you, Vladimir.
Glad you two finally have a chance to meet.
Wish I could have been down at the lodge to see the artifacts come together. But I got a little lost peeking through the eye.
Someone should have grabbed you. It was incredible. Sorry, slipping into Batman.
Probably would have just gotten annoyed at being bothered. I'll catch a smile at our next big revelation. You know there's more to come. Now, this station, the Eye, rigged up for deep space scans. Barrett and Sarah teased out the signs of where our artifacts could be hiding after we caught our second one. But the data takes a slow ride along the Sea of Light. Years or decades between us and the fringes of space without a grav drive.
Understood. I need to check on these leads in person.
You won't be the only constellation out there. Andreja and Matteo are both following up on scans themselves. Matteo went out recently, but Andreja, it's been a while. Hate to pull a worried old man act on you, but I'm an old man, and I'm worried.
I'll keep an eye out for Andreja.
Yes, indeed. Stop worrying so much, Vladimir. If she's out there, we'll find her.
She should be at one of the 2 sites I've marked on your star map. Can take care of herself, but we all need backup sometimes. Anyway, hopefully you'll be catching Fortune's smile, and we'll have some more artifacts to take a closer look at. Happy hunting.
Alright, so there's that.
Show the words another time then.
So now we need to go to Piazza 1 or Piazza 4C. I guess we're going to Piazza 1.
Star Parcel freighter to unknown vessel. The Star Parcel's fleet's got a load of these aging Deimos monsters. Built like tanks, but well past their warranty. It's gonna take hours to fix this, if we can get the engine back online at all.
I can try and help with the repairs.
Sorry, company policy is only employees are allowed on the ship. If you step foot on here, I'm out of a job. I got a hot package that's paid for expedited delivery. They'll dock my pay if it doesn't get to its destination. Star Parcel will reward you well if you can assist.
Send over the package, and I'll deliver it.
Excellent.
Giggity.
All you need to do is drop this off to the ship services technician on Sidonia. They'll take it from there. Thanks for bailing me out of this nightmare.
I loved getting these quests back when it was a, you know, I didn't have an easy way to get all the money in the world. So, yeah. We'll come back to this. I know it's just an activity, but I don't want it to go stale. Do a quick delivery here to Sidonia. This will take mere moments. Buddy, pal, you got money for me.
For heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cause plenty of havoc if left unchecked. You the courier? I've been expecting you. Star Parcel has your payment right here. Anything else you need?
Ah, 11,500. I need nothing else. Right. I guess we'll go to Piazza 4C then. It did have me going to Piazza 1, but sure, we'll go with this one. She's at one of the two.
Their shields are out. Certainly the red shields out of that. Right into their reactor core. Our ground drive is failing across the board.
Nope. What is shooting her? You know what? I mean, I can't fast travel. I can run away. That's what I can do.
One instant. The stars rearranged.
This is Research Outpost U-309 to any and all Freestar Collective craft. We are under heavy fire.
Hey.
Hostile spacers are overrunning our position on Altair 2. I'm not sure how much longer our outpost can hold on. We don't have much time. Private Mahoney out.
Right. Now, let's go see if we can fix that reputation of ours.
Anything I can help you with, Captain?
Where is it? Could have swore I put a couple kiosks out here, but apparently I didn't. Okay. When in doubt, drop a bounty board. That's really interesting. Apparently I shot up a ship for the Freestar Collective somehow. As soon as I came into system. And yet, I don't have... That's just so weird. All right. Let's try again. Go to Piazza 1. Piazzi, whatever. I don't know. And I don't know why it's only half powering the grav drop. I got plenty of energy. Right. Odds are Andresia's in this mine. I know she's usually in a mine. You know what, to be fair, I blame Barrett.
Time to find out.
I added Barrett to the crew, and what's the first thing that happened? We shoot up a Freestar Collective ship. That sounds like somebody getting on the guns and doing stupid things. And it wasn't me. I do plenty of stupid things, but I didn't do it this time. Ow. Yep. Figured one of us caught on fire. Grab that free stuff. Not that any of this matters. What really matters is going in and putting large holes.
Might want to check your power packs. Wouldn't want to be caught in these caves in the dark.
That's a bit of overkill there. You can stop now.
Don't come any closer. Identify yourself.
My name's Kenny. I'm not here to hurt you.
You are from Constellation. Vladimir said someone might be coming.
I'm just glad we found you unharmed, Andreja. Vladimir and I were worried.
You are the newest member, yes? Do they often send you to check up on other, more senior members?
I'm just doing what I was asked.
Dutifully following orders. I should not be frustrated with you. It is good that you have their trust. We waste time. We should complete our mission.
She's right behind me, you know. Yeah, so the boss saw everything. Everything. Let's keep that in mind for later, shall we?
Find in their pockets.
Oh, I don't care what's in their pockets. This is what matters. Yes. See, those are free little, like, party things. We update the friend foe, and we recalibrate to protect me. And then we activate the robot. Come on, robot.
Please do not interfere with my tasks.
Come then. Meet your death. Should have trained more.
Where are you at? Where are you at? Huh. Whatever.
I'm going to end you.
Ah, Sarah's having fun. People say she's so straight-laced. Meanwhile, she's running around like a berserker, killing everything that moves. Girl after my own heart.
Bring it.
Come on. Oh. Let the robot have him. Let's go get the loot. Okay. Let's get rid of some of this weight. Good enough. Okay. Oh, yuck. Wow. It'd be nice if I turned on my headlight too.
We are triumphant.
Yay. We are triumphant. Anything else? Okay. So we have to kind of figure our way around and down. Maybe this way? Yes? No? No, definitely not. This is going back up, isn't it? Yes, it is. And while there's a robot-killed corpse over there, which is just dandy, this is probably where I really want to go. Murder frisbees! Yay! Or not. Okay, it's been a while since I went into a mine. So forgive me for not knowing the way. To be honest, I could have swore it's through the door. You go up here. Because it is. I'm a dumbass.
Wait, what was that?
That was your death. Oh, nice ragdoll physics.
Best not leave anything useful behind.
You're right. Take the drugs. Probably helped if I took some meds. Okay, anybody else? Way over here is... I love how just... You want flames, you get flames. Right. Grab this stuff. Now it's over here, apparently. And yes, I know there's more in the way of bodies around, but they're not important. What is important is switching up to my bitchin' little... Damn! Oh, I'm so glad I beefed this up. It collects so well. Yay. Yes, I know I'm easily amused, but really, this is super useful. So you don't have to fight it at all. This is almost as good as Elemental Pull. Almost. Okay. Okay, I think I've made it all the way around. I don't have to gather all this. There we go. All right. Nothing. Cool. Switch back weapons. Which, yeah, I know I could set that to quick switch, but this is fine. I don't go to the cutter often enough to make it worthwhile to put it on my basically hotkey.
You're back. You did not respond when I called to you after you pulled out the artifact. Does that mean Barrett's theory and experience
I'm not one
were
to
correct?
pull out.
The artifact grants the first person who touches it a vision?
Yes, not that I've been able to make any sense of them.
The fact that it has happened to both you and Barrett is already more than we had before. I think it is important that we discuss what you saw back there.
And what Sarah saw, too.
What I had done.
It was either you or him, right?
It was, yes. I appreciate that you see it that way. A very practical outlook, not one I find is shared amongst members of Constellation. May I ask what your background is?
I was a miner. Argos extractors. Well, a bounty hunter, but sure, miner.
Argos. I have heard of this company. Small, reckless. Interesting. I do not have experience with this profession, but I have my own experiences with risk. We both seem to be unusual additions to Constellation. Please, I would ask that you not mention to Vladimir the circumstances in which you found me. This is not the first time that Varun zealots have attempted to corner me. If it is known that this has happened again, well, it has been a while since I was given an assignment on my own. I would not want it to be even longer in the future. Do you understand?
Yes, you've got it. Mum's the word. But you don't have to worry about me. Sarah's the snitch.
Mum, this means we are in agreement. Thank you. That is good to know. I will finish here and return to New Atlantis when I can. You should go now, as they will be expecting us.
Okay, so... See, you've been sitting there watching the whole time. Either Andresia's really not concerned what Constellation thinks of her, or Sarah knows everything. So, I know the answer to that, but I'm not going to say. Regardless, things get complicated. Okay, is there still going to be a Freestar ship out here trying to kill me? Oh, this one's... I like this one. If it's the one I'm thinking of, it's super easy, barely an inconvenience. Or I could be wrong. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Exit the ship? Sure.
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but
I think we're going to go ahead and run it. No need to break out the car. Oh, are those danger bubbles? Danger balloons? Well, they're not showing up red, so... Sometimes they seem very docile and not even a problem, and other times they hunt you relentlessly for your blood. But that's just, you know, my experience. Your mileage may vary. And there is a ship landing somewhere, right over there. Could be a lot of things. But I do know one thing is that it's not a problem. I don't have to worry about it. Oh. My little boy got up on the couch and is cuddling with Mom. Hanging his tongue out. He's cute as heck. He's a heckin' good boy. Both of my puppies are. And yes, this is the map that I was thinking. It's really easy to run. Find your way down. Now then. Let's not shoot Sarah in the face, shall we?
It is much more comfortable inside the ship. Maybe we shouldn't stay out here for too long.
It's fine in here. You afraid of a little cave? It's just a cave. There we go. Oh man, I love this little gun. Or tool, whatever you want to say. Normally you gotta waste your whole 100 points of power trying to clear those things. But with this thing, nope, not at all. Okay, we made it all the way around. Pretty sure we've gotten all that. Yes. Problem is, getting these things to line up sometimes can be a real pain. And there's all these deposits down here that are clearly deposits. But getting a good angle on them to where you can shoot them, difficult. So let's not. Let's just take a trip. Yeah. Okay. Now, to be fair, I shouldn't be bothering with this. I can get all the calamite I need. And I don't need this stuff. What I need is to finish up these quests. And we'll hold on to those. Yeah. Get rid of the 8 items? Sure, why not? Potato. Ah, yes, I still have 3 emergency cells. I might as well put those on the ship. Don't need to carry them around. They're heavy. Okay. Add the artifacts to the collection. That's not what I'm... Well, honestly, I should probably drop a save. It's been a while. Oh, yeah. I can't fast travel from here. Why? Because it wants me to run out. That's it. Just gotta run out. Luckily, it's a very easy, not confusing map at all. There are some caves that are, well, annoyingly confusing. This one's simple. One might even say, barely an inconvenience. Now, we can jump back to the lodge. I'm sorry, sweetie, what?
I said my wife will strangle me now.
Oh, my wife's going to strangle me now.
See that on your stream.
It's a joke. We all know it's a joke.
They don't know.
course, if I'm found dead, you know where to look.
Like it in the galaxy.
I'm kidding, sweetie. Again, jokes. Haha. Alright, I made her mad. Well, I'm not hearing anybody back because once again, Bealus decided not to show up.
Bealus can go suck eggs.
I'm about to stop loading into Discord at all.
I thought you.
Why? Was there concern that I would not contribute to the mission?
No, of course not. We thought you might be hurt.
Oh, then thank you, but it was not necessary. We succeeded.
Yeah, you don't overreact at all.
Look at you two. I'm
Not-
jealous.
not
I
you,
tried
sweetie.
following up on some leads myself, but came back empty-handed. They could be
Because you're a
anywhere, can't
loser.
they? Embedded in a rock or in the hands of an unsuspecting novelty goods trader?
This doesn't sound ominous.
I catch myself just staring at the collection sometimes, wondering what it all means. Maybe that's how our ancestors felt when they were looking up at the stars for the first time.
They didn't just gawk at the stars, Mateo. They explored. They tested. Science brought us to space, not daydreaming.
I disagree. What's the point of science if not to enable humanity's dreams? And where do those dreams come from?
Not every dream is a pleasant one. I agree with Noel. The work is what moves us forward.
You're with me, right? Science or dreams? Which one is the true muse of space exploration?
Okay, so I can side with the women who are science-minded and their opinions actually matter, or I can side with a religious boy here and go, oh, dreams, yay. No.
Another realist
Science.
has joined our ranks. I'm outnumbered.
The truth hurts, Mateo.
Don't look at me. You two already know my flag is firmly planted in the science camp.
You know what? I just
See?
realized I completely overtook this whole conversation. This should be about you and Andreja celebrating a win for the group.
I do not mind being asked to join in a debate. It was good to hear everyone's sides. But I do agree that we accomplished something together. Thank you for your help.
Cheesy, it's the mail. Sorry about that. My dog decided to yell at the mailman. It's either the mail or Amazon. I don't know which.
Probably Amazon. You're the one who had something ordered.
Yeah. Well, also I have a package coming soon. I just don't know when. To the mail.
Amazon.
Oh, good. USB cables are
Was
here.
there
Woo!
I have no objections. Let us see what else we can find out there.
Noel,
Except we're not doing that.
interesting data from those new artifacts. Tell the Rook to meet me back on board the station.
Roger that, Vladimir. He's on his way.
Yeah, okay, so first things first, if I'd hit the right button. Let's see. What was I? Yeah. I was going to do something, but now it just completely wiped from my brain. Oh. That's right. Crew. Can't put her on the crew. So, yeah. Robin Locke. She can't go to Janon's Rest, so Lyria will be unassigned. Robin Locke I should still be able to move. Oh, that's right. Lyria doesn't count. That's why. She's like Sarah. She doesn't count towards being a person on an outpost. So I need Vasco. Well, I guess I'm just not going to have her running around with me for a bit. Which sucks, but it is what it is. I'll at least be able to find her
next time
at the out here. And yes, my wife just pointed out that next time, because it's afternoon, and that is usually when I end. So I should sign off here, and I will be back on, if everything goes the way I plan, tomorrow at 9 a.m. Pacific, or roughly thereabouts, possibly a little earlier. We'll see how it goes. And again, go until noon, continuing on with what we're doing. So, till then, I'm Scormus, and I will see you later.